They told you the moon was finished. Not inactive. Finished. A dead world. A place where nothing moves, nothing changes, nothing happens. And for 50 years, that story held. Because we had the data. Thousands of images. Orbital scans. Rock samples. Everything pointed to the same conclusion. There's nothing up there. But in April 2026, 4 astronauts went back. Not to land. Not to explore. Just to look. And within hours, they started seeing things that didn't match anything we thought we knew. Not anomalies. Not errors. Differences. Subtle at first, then impossible to ignore. And by the time they passed behind the moon, something changed completely. Because for the first time in over 50 years, humans weren't just studying the moon anymore. They were experiencing it. And what they experienced was not what the data predicted, not what the simulations showed, not what Apollo prepared us for. Because everything we thought we understood about the moon came from a distance, from instruments, from interpretation. But there's something those methods can't replicate, something no satellite can simulate, something no camera can fully capture. Human perception. And when that perception was finally placed back into lunar orbit, it didn't confirm what we knew. It challenged it. If this kind of hidden reality fascinates you, hit the like button. Because what they saw next is where things stop making sense. For decades, we believed we had mapped the moon completely. Every crater catalogued, every basin measured, every surface feature labeled. It felt complete, like a solved problem. But that confidence came with a flaw. A quiet one, easy to miss. Every Apollo astronaut only ever saw one side of the moon. The near side, the familiar side, the side that always faces Earth. Which means everything we thought we knew was built on a single perspective. And the other half, the far side, we had data, but we had never seen it. Like this. As Orion moved closer, the moon looked exactly as expected. Smooth plains, recognizable patterns, the same face humanity has seen for thousands of years. Calm, predictable, reassuring, and for a moment, it felt like nothing had changed. Like this mission would simply confirm what we already believed. But that comfort was temporary, because the trajectory wasn't designed for familiarity. It was designed for transition, a path that would take them beyond the known and into something no human had ever experienced directly before. The change didn't happen instantly. It wasn't dramatic. At first, it was gradual, subtle. The landscape started losing structure. Patterns became harder to recognize. Craters overlapped in ways that didn't feel intuitive. Depth became harder to judge. And slowly, the moon stopped looking like something familiar and started looking like something else entirely. Something your brain struggled to process. There were no clear landmarks, no consistent shapes, no center, nothing to anchor your perception. A crater that looked small could be miles wide. A ridge that seemed close could stretch far beyond your field of view. Perspective began to slip. Not visually, mentally. And that's when the discomfort started. Not fear, Not panic, something quieter, a subtle realization that what you're looking at isn't behaving the way your brain expects reality to behave. Victor Glover tried to describe it carefully, professionally, but his wording mattered. He didn't say it looked dangerous. He didn't say it looked beautiful. He said something far more important. It didn't look natural, not in the way human minds expect landscapes to behave. And that single statement changes everything. Because when something looks wrong, it's not always the environment. Sometimes it's your perception failing to interpret it. And then they crossed the boundary, the far side of the moon, a place permanently hidden from Earth, a place no human had ever truly seen with their own eyes in this way. And almost immediately, everything changed. The terrain became chaotic. Craters stacked on craters. Layers of impact history compressed into a surface that felt unstructured, unorganized, unfamiliar. There were no patterns your brain could hold onto. No visual logic. Just scars. Endless scars. Stretching in every direction. And beneath all of it, silence. No Earth in the sky. No reference point. No connection to anything familiar. Just four humans, floating above a world that didn't behave the way it should.